Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Sonny Ahuja. So now that you're watching this video, it means you have already finished the first module on technical SEO. You've also finished or you've been through all the videos in keyword module, which means by now you already have a list of the search phrases that you will start working with for your content, right? Now, this is the most important part when it comes to ranking on first page of Google. Building a powerful and effective content is what you need to do because that will earn you high quality organic traffic, traffic that converts, prospects that come to your website and turn into business, turn into call leads and so forth. Now here's what happens usually. Businesses will find a key phrase and then they'll start working with that. Let's say the search phrase they like to optimize their website in is mold removal. So what they'll do is they'll use the word mold removal or remove mold on a landing page over and over. And it's not just business owners. I also see agencies that provide SEO services do the same. They will just mention the same phrase over and over on a landing page. Mold removal is necessary, otherwise it can cause asthma and so forth. And they'll continue to talk about the importance of removing mold, and that's it. For example, they'll say something like mold removal is important and write another sentence, and then back to mold removal is necessary and write a couple of other sentences, and you must remove mold ASAP and write a couple of other sentences and so forth. That's not how it's done. Businesses and agencies focus on one search phrase, on one keyword, and then keep on repeating that, keep on talking about that keyword. The focus becomes the key phrase itself, which doesn't really help you rank high in search engines. And even if it does, end of the day, that page doesn't really convert into business. It may get traffic, but the traffic will not convert into leads and business. So this is what you need to do in order to have a successful content or writing strategy that brings you business. Number one, you must pick up or work with a single topic or a search phrase that is laser focused. In other words, after going through the keyword module, you already have a list of topics. You already have a list of search phrases that you can be successful with. So pick one, and then what you start doing is define your target audience. Is it homeowners that you are targeting with your on-page content? Are they condo owners? Are you targeting commercial businesses? Are you targeting hospitals, warehouses, restaurants? You need to have your content written in a way so it talks to your target audience. Do you feel more women call you than men, or is it vice versa? Once you know that, you can use the language accordingly. So you must define your target audience. Now, one way to do that is by looking up your current customer list, your client base, and see who is your target audience. Who calls you more often? Roughly what age group? Are they business owners or are they just homeowners? I have a client in Florida who gets most of his business from apartment owners. His main business is providing services to buildings that have apartments. So you need to know that. Once you can define your target audience, you can write your content accordingly. Next thing you need to define is the area. And by area, I mean names of the cities or suburbs. See, once you have your search phrases, which can be, let's say, once again, mold removal, then you can define your audience and the area, because then you can write accordingly. You can use the names of the cities that you're targeting in your content, in your landing page, because that'll help Google understand that this page is about this particular service and in this particular area. So that'll help you rank high in the area you provide services in. Now, once you have these things in place, then you must make sure when you're writing the content for the landing page, you are not just mentioning the search phrase and the area and the audience over and over, okay? The content must add value. Remember, I showed you how you can find questions that people ask. You can go to Answer the Public, or you can go to Google any search phrase, and I've already done mold removal for you. If you scroll down, it says people also ask. So is it expensive to remove mold, right? You can focus on answering questions that people have in your content, within the content that you're writing for the landing page. You should also answer their problems, or the problems that you think they might be facing at the time when they're going through a certain issue in their house. For example, water damage restoration. If someone's basement gets flooded, I'm sure they have a few problems before a contractor gets to their house and they start pumping the water out, right? They must be having some problems, which as a business owner, if you provide that service, you already know. So you can list the answers to their problems on the landing page. You can say something like, hey, these are the 5 things you should immediately do if you find water in your basement. And whatever those 5 things are, people will appreciate you for that. When you answer someone's problems, you also come up to them as an authority figure, as an expert, which then helps you increase the conversion rates from your website, from your landing pages. So see if you can answer problems that your potential customers or your prospects might be facing in their properties. You should also answer any of the objections they may have. For example, if someone wants to get their roof replaced, or if someone wants to hire somebody for water damage restoration, one of the questions they may have is, will my insurance cover this? So you can mention things like, we bill your insurance directly, or we work with your insurance, or we help you with your insurance claims, and so forth. One of the other objections a person may have is, do you provide services 24/7? Maybe they have a major problem at 3 in the morning in their house, and they're looking for a plumber, or they're looking for a water restoration contractor. Are you 24/7? Well, if you are, then you should put that on your website. If you provide water damage restoration services, then it's always a good thing to say that you will respond immediately, or you will be at your potential client's property within 30 minutes or 60 minutes. So all these objections or concerns that your prospects may have, you should answer them on your landing pages. Now, as a business owner, you should already know what those objections might be, what questions they may have, what problems they might be going through. So add those on the landing pages besides just focusing on the keyword, besides just focusing on the topic. These are the things you must keep in mind. And of course, you must end your content, your landing page, with a call to action. In most websites, at the end of the page, there is no call to action. So when you write, let's say 1,000-word or 2,000-word landing page for SEO, always end it with a call to action. For more information, give us a call. For your free estimate, call us now, call us 24/7, and have your phone number right there, so they don't have to look up your number by going to the contact us page. In mobile devices, it makes it even easier because they can simply tap on the number and call you right away. If you don't want to say call us right now, then you can say sign up, maybe for your newsletter or something, or send us an email. Maybe you provide roof repair services. Maybe you provide other services that are not an emergency right away, so people can just contact you. So you can always say, email us if you have any questions. Email us if you want to get a free estimate or a free quote. Or to schedule a free estimate, give us a call. Email us now, and so forth. So make sure you end the page, you end the content with a call to action. Now, you can also have a call to action where you send them to a different page of your site. For example, if they were on the carpet cleaning page of your website, you can say, read more about our other services, or click here to read more about our other services, or click here to read about our upholstery cleaning services, or rug cleaning services, and so forth. Whatever works for you, make sure you end the page with a call to action because many people will follow that action. So I hope this was helpful. This will give you an idea how to write content for your landing pages, for your blog posts, and so forth. Now remember, Google changes its algorithm every now and then. You must have heard people telling you that, hey, my website used to be on page 1, now it's on page 10. But when you do things right, when you don't over optimize, that's another thing. Don't over optimize. I've said that before, I'll say it again. When you don't over optimize, you don't stuff your page with key phrases. Whatever you write makes sense. Google will never penalize your website. In fact, every time Google has an algorithm change, your site will improve in rankings because when Google changes, it's only to take off sites that are spammy, not the good ones. So make sure you follow these steps when you start writing for your landing pages. And if you're not writing, that's fine. Whoever is writing for your website, for the service pages, for the blog post, get in touch with them, give them instructions, and make sure they follow those instructions. That way your site will not only get on page 1, but it'll stay on page 1 of search engines. Because this is what search engines want as well. Not just you, not just your prospects, but that's exactly what Google wants to. So make sure you follow these instructions, and I'll see you in the next video.